So I'm going to show you today a couple of screen shields by amFilm because these are a really fantastic way to go if you want to protect your iPhone. It doesn't really matter what model. I'm going to show it to you on the iPhone 17 Pro Max today, but at a lower cost. Actually, you can get two tempered glass screen shields rated at 9H hardness for just about under $10, and you can get either crystal clear or privacy. So I've already installed the crystal clear onto my iPhone, and you can see what that looks like here. It really is crystal clear, and it resists fingerprints to a certain extent. And then you'll also see that as far as the case compatibility, it's going to work just fine with cases such as the iPhone's Tech Woven and other cases as well. So let me go ahead and remove the case from my phone, because then I'm going to take this screen shield off and I'm going to show you the application process, because it really couldn't be much easier than a couple of steps. It's really simple. So to begin, I am going to take off my old screen protector, and it just peels off just like so. Let me disengage my screen. And you can see there it is. So a few fingerprints on it, but it is crystal clear, and it's a very nice quality film, although it's tempered glass. Let's go ahead and open this up. I'm going to show you what is on the inside here. And as I mentioned, you are going to get, regardless of whether or not you choose the tempered glass or the crystal clear version or the privacy version, you're going to get two of everything. So two dust removal cover stickers. You're going to get a squeegee to help install this. If you prefer, you can put these on your camera lenses for extra protection. I choose not to do so. And then you're going to get two screen applicator installation accessories, which what you're going to find on the inside here is also dust removal stickers. So once you apply the screen shield to your phone, if you find any dust underneath, you're going to lift up a corner, kind of wedge this in between the screen shield and the screen and pull the dust out. There's a warranty information. You get a wet wipe as well and a small microfiber. And then, of course, you're going to get the screen shield, two of them right here with the applicator tray that you see right here. So let's set that aside. And what I'm going to do for starters here, I am not in an ideal environment. What I personally like to do with any installation of a screen shield is to let a shower run in a room for a little while, get some steam going, because that will actually cause lint to kind of drop down in the room. And then after that happens, of course, you don't want to apply in a room that has a bunch of humidity in the air, but just give it a couple of moments to kind of settle and then do your application. I find that that can actually help quite a bit in removing the dust from the room. So you saw I just applied the alcohol wipe to the screen. I'm now wiping this down. And then as a next step, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get that big giant dust removal sticker, and we're going to put that over the top of the screen here. Now remember, we do get two of these, and let's just go ahead and peel this back. And you're going to lay it right on top of the screen. It's really sticky. Almost. Got to lower it just a little bit more. And the trick here is to really just get as much coverage as you can. You can see there, that time it worked. And I lifted a little so we don't really get any bubbles there, because you want this entire dust removal sticker to really cover the entire screen, because what's going to happen is once we pull this up and off, it's going to take any dust with it. You can see I have a bubble there. So I'm actually going to lift this and then just reapply it there. And that's going to ensure that any dust that might be trapped on the screen is removed before we do the install. So make sure you have your phone right side up. There's my camera. And what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at this. Top is right there, and there's a pull tab. So the way this works is I'm going to pull this. I'm going to work quickly because you don't want dust to adhere to this. And the first thing I want to show you before I even do that, take a look at the screen. See how it kind of turns dark? That's because this is the privacy filter. So we're going to see what that looks like once we install it. But here's what we're going to do. I'm going to work quickly, and I'm going to start by removing this. Now we're going to remove this. And I'm going to lay this right on top, just like so. And then we're going to put a finger across, and it's going to do its thing. It's going to install to the screen. I can then put a thumb on each area that you see here and here and gently lift up. And now that is installed, it's a really simple process. You'll see that there are no bubbles on here. And you just give it a quick wipe. And if you do find bubbles there, that's where the squeegee comes in handy. You just kind of go like this across the screen to work it out. But that is a real clean install. Let's go ahead and lock the screen. Now I have my brightness turned down intentionally, but notice that the screen is still on. But that is the privacy filter that you get with this one, is that at off viewing angles, no one is going to be able to sneak a peek at your screen. And that's a really good thing, right? So there you have it. This is by amFilm. I will show you one last thing just real quickly here. Let me go ahead and pop the phone back into the case so you can see what that looks like. And so there you have it. Screen Shield is installed. You can see that we get a nice level lay on the table with the case that I have on, but this is a rated 9 for hardness tempered glass screen shield, and it gives you that added level of privacy. So the last thing I'm going to show you, in case you're wondering, is that photos are not impacted by a privacy shield like this. So if I open up my camera app, take a photo, you can see right there, photos come out just fine. So there you have it. This is by amFilm. It is a great way to go if you're looking for an added layer of protection on top of your screen with some privacy as well. It comes in under $10. They have a crystal clear version as well. Again, this is by amFilms. You get 2 in the box. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit subscribe for even more content, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care.